myself Bobji, and I'm 13 years experience, right? And currently I'm working in one product-based company, and I have something I want to tell later. Okay, so let me talk about some information about DevOps. You are in a position of AWS and DevOps course, right? That means what exactly you are going to be learn here. Okay, and what is the meaning of DevOps and what is the meaning of AWS and what are the career opportunities you have? Okay, who is going to be choosing this course? Okay, so like that we'll talk everything in this session and why you need to join and what is the specialty for my side. Okay, so these all points we need to talk about. Kindly mute. If you want to ask any question, you can raise the hand or you can put it in the chat or you can unmute, but make sure that don't disturb to others. Yeah, thank you. So let me talk about what exactly DevOps. What exactly DevOps and what is your roadmap of DevOps? Okay, we'll discuss everything. Okay, so first we need to understand what is exactly this term, and later we'll talk about if you are choose DevOps. Okay, you are a person and whether you are eligible to take this course or not, and what is your lifestyle into the DevOps, and what is your life if you choose your entry into the job, what kind of things you are going to be do. Okay, these all points we'll talk. So before that, you need to know about what exactly DevOps. Okay, so what exactly DevOps is, right? Okay, so you are going to become software engineer into the DevOps, right? Or you are a DevOps engineer or cloud participant or cloud architect. Like that, there are different type of job position we have. So basically you have entered into that software company. Okay, you are entering to that software company and so you are doing job into that MNC company or some kind of startup company as a software engineer. So what company is providing to you? Okay, so what is the major objective of company? Okay, if you take any company, any kind of company, like for example TCS or Infosys or Google, or if you take any kind of company like A grade companies or B grade or whatever company you have, what they will do, they are going to be develop various softwares. Okay, this is like software. The objective of software companies, they are going to be right. They are going to be deliver softwares and services. Okay, so what is the meaning of the software? The meaning of the software is like, already you know that, set of programs that is going to be performing the task. Okay, for example, this Paint is a software. This software is provided by the Microsoft. Okay, this Paint having lot of sub programs. Okay, like file is one module, home is one module, view is one module, text is one module. So, and you have a lot of options. Like I need to change the colors. Okay, I need to change the colors. I need to adding some kind of drawings and all the things. So that means it is a one type of software. That software is who is designed this is designed by Microsoft. Okay, So the objective of company is they want to develop the software. Okay, so if you take a software, this software is combination of lot of programs. Okay, who will design this? This is going to be designed by developer, right? This is the guy. This guy name is called development. Okay, so developer developing the application. That may be paint, that may be anything. Okay, that may be website. This is called application. Okay, so for example, like Phone Pay, Google Pay, these all things are called applications. So developer developing the application for the software with the help of some kind of coding, like either Java, Python. Okay, like you have Node.js, Angular. By using some technology, he done some coding, right? Okay, so the coding is like already you know, right? In your mobiles, you are using like online. Okay, online tickets. For example, you want to book, you want to go to movie Dasara. So you need to book tickets to either Book My Show or Paytm or something like that. That is nothing but one application. So you are booking the tickets through online. That is one application. And for example, you want to transfer the money or you want to check your account details. You need to go to the bank like HDFC. Okay, and if you want to performing like transactions, okay, transactions through UPI, you have UPI application like that. There are a lot of applications. For example, developer is doing like applications related to game. Okay, so in real time, if the people want to using these kind of applications, developer must be done some kind of job. Yeah, developer must be doing the job of like application. So once application is developed, once code is run successfully from developer end, the developer job is over. Okay, that means if online they can book the tickets their servers, they can deploy the application their servers. Okay, they will do all the things into their end. Okay, it is over. Okay, but once application is completed, who will take care? Who will take care of this application? Okay, once developer job is done, that means he delivered some code to that company or some code to that project. Okay, some code to that application. So who will be take care? So that code need to be take care of our DevOps engineer. Okay, that is the first point you need to understand. Okay, so the point is, once application is ready, okay, once application is ready, or once that maybe module is ready, once program is ready, so DevOps engineer is going to be deploy. Deploy means load. Okay, he is going to be deploying this application into multiple servers. Okay, so that is the duty of your DevOps engineer. Okay, I think most of the people in this batch, that may be non-IT, that may be like gap, that maybe they don't know about the computing, that may be experienced candidates. So I'll give a basic example to you. Okay, so you know, like house construction field. For example, the people want to construct. That means you want to construct the house, or some people want to construct the house. Okay, so who will construct the house? Generally, okay, so in the house construction field, the person, okay, the technical person is like, okay, that person is like we can call it as what we call. Okay, so the person is come to you. Okay, so the labor and the people are coming to you, and they made a house. Okay, they made a building. Okay, so some building they want to construct. So that means the people, some people is coming to you, okay, like some kind of labor, some kind of workers, which is related to house construction field. Okay, so they completed the house construction. Okay, so a person is going to build a house. Okay, and after that, this house need to be sold, not only single house. Okay, for example, if it is a big area, like in the apartment, there are like 70 to 80 flats will be there. Okay, who will be take care? So the job of construction is completed. Okay, so after that, who will going to be sell this house to the people? Okay, so that means construction group, we can call it as builders. So builder is not making some kind of wall, not making some kind of roof, not making all the things. Okay, he need to know about all the things. He need to know about the construction. He need to know about the managing the land. He need to know about that. Okay, how to manage the people. Okay, so and how to sell the things. So the builder will be take care about everything. So in the similar manner, as a DevOps engineer, you are going to be take care about your application. Okay, you need to be take care about your application into that, deploying the application into that multiple servers. Okay, so yeah, wait, Vijay Bhaskar. Yeah, so this is the application. Okay, so this application, as a DevOps engineer, you need to load to the one server. So that server may be web server, that server may be application server, that server may be like database server, and that you are going to be deploying like CI/CD pipeline. So all the things you need to be do. Okay, that is the first duty of DevOps engineer. Okay, so the point is for you. Okay, let me take the notepad. The first point for the discussion: what is DevOps, or what is the role of DevOps engineer? Okay, so basically, company want to develop new applications and manage existing projects or applications. In that moment, they are going to be choose DevOps method or DevOps approach. Okay, DevOps approach. So this is for why they have to be choose, why the people are going for the developers. See, in olden days, you know, right? In older days, the people will become, they will be constructing very slowly. There are a lot of obligations. Okay, as a owner, you are not ready to do all kind of stuff. Okay, in olden days, it will be taking a lot of time for the development. But nowadays, the people directly going to that builder, and they are designing based on the people requirement. Okay, the bedroom will be like that. Okay, so the hall will be like that, the flat will be like that. We require good kind of amenities, and we require like the building safeties. They will be take care about everything. Okay, in the similar manner, so DevOps approach is good for faster development for any kind of new projects, and easy to manage existed projects. Okay, so that is called, in this method, we are using lot of tools. Okay, so by using those tools, you are going to be deploying the application. So what I'm telling to you, DevOps is one type of culture. That culture is entering into that software era. Okay. And this culture is telling to that application faster deployment. Okay, for example, social media is a culture. Okay, so in the social media, what they are doing? They are doing chatting. Okay, they are doing like video calling. Okay, they are going to be post their images. So in this social media, you have different tools like Facebook, Instagram. Okay, you like YouTube. Okay, like WhatsApp. So there are different type of applications you have. Okay, so in olden days, you have Google's Orkut is there. Okay, so this is gone. Okay, in the 2009, 2010, 2011, the people are using Orkut. Okay, but no one is using Orkut. In 5 years back, in 6 years back, since from last 10 years, most of the people for Facebook, but slowly it is decreasing. Okay, slowly the demand is going to be down. And Instagram, the people are ready to watch all short reels. Okay, so YouTube, the people are ready to watch all of videos in the YouTube because it's a free platform. And the people, there are a lot of messengers are there. Okay, why people are using WhatsApp? It is faster, quicker, flexible. Okay, a lot of options. Okay, so these are all the things because of this is one kind of culture of social media. Okay, so similarly, DevOps is one type of culture. That culture is allowing the tools. These tools are used to deploy the application for faster development of any projects and easy to manage the existing projects. So this is about short kind of definition. Okay, short kind of definition of DevOps. Okay, so the point number 2. This is all about what is the meaning of DevOps. And let me talk about second point. Who will learn DevOps? Okay, who is the eligible? Who is learn to? Okay. See, if you go for any kind of IT job, okay, so in the year 2000, okay, so no software in India, but in 2010, software engineering job is prestigious job, and the people are looking for software. Okay, and 2020, in the 2020, it is a common software engineer is if you take one home, compulsory one software engineer is there. Okay, so in 2030, in that 2030, so most of the people, okay, most of the people like average 2 to 3% in the family, they are going to be do the software engineering. So that means you are moving forward to this era. Okay, so if you want to become a software engineer in your career or in your education and all the things, okay, so the people must aware about there is a technology ABCD. Okay, so the people should be aware about this ABCD technology. Okay, that means what is the meaning of ABCD? So A stands for artificial intelligence, B stands for like blockchain, C stands for like cloud, and D stands for data science. So you should be aware about all the technologies. These all technologies is in the method of DevOps only. Okay, so every approach they have to be using the culture of DevOps. Okay, so you should be strong positioned to learning any one of the technology along with the DevOps, then only you are going to be surveyed into the IT industry. Okay, so that means what I'm trying to say, no DevOps, no IT life. Okay, how it will be? Just I'll give a small example. Okay, so already you know that nowadays in 10 years back, the only few people are using mobiles, but no mobile, no life today. Okay, so in early days, only few people are using phones, but nowadays in the home, you can see that 4 phones or 5 phones for every person having 1 or 2 phones. Okay, so no phone and no internet. Okay, so it is difficulty to live. Okay, so we are going to be live very difficulty. Okay, will you live in the real life? It is very, very difficult, right? Okay, so because if you want to pay the money, you are using the phone. Okay, phone is sufficient? No, you should require internet as well. Okay, so you require mobile as well as you require internet connection. Then only you are going to be pay to someone. Okay, pay the money. And not only that, you are using camera to take the snaps or to take the pics, or you are going to be doing the gaming in the mobile. Okay, to play the games. So in early days, we have like a lot of things. You need quite a computer. You have a lot of things you have. So not only that, you can go for shopping. For shopping also, you are using the phone. Okay, your mobile. So whatever you want, you want to do that with the phone. Okay. So in the similar manner, so you required DevOps in the future. Okay, that means there is a company. Okay, so basically DevOps is going to be launched by Facebook in the year like 2009 and all, something like that. But after that, every company is ready to take that. Okay, ready to capture that. Okay, so as per, so there is a one kind of organization. Okay, so there is a one kind of organization is like, already you know that, I think some people are aware about this, IDC. Okay, IDC. IDC is one kind of it is like one kind of survey. This survey is releasing some factors related to DevOps. Okay, so that means DevOps rapidly growing. Okay, rapidly growing. So DevOps is going to be rapidly growing on. Okay, so this is like one of the popular company in the international level, like international data corporation. So it is going to be conduct the survey, and they are telling that DevOps rapid growingly. That means in the year 2017, most of the companies, they are migrating towards like DevOps technology. Earlier we have Agile method. Earlier we have like waterfall model. We have a lot of things. We have that time the market is like very reaching to the 6.6 billion. Okay, this is the survey. So if you read the book or if you search somewhere, you will get this information. So if you go for 2022, okay, and at the end of the December, the market will be like, yeah, this market is like 2.6. Now the market is like 6.9 billion. Okay, so this is the rapid growth. of DevOps. Okay, so that means the companies are going to be taking everything like DevOps. Okay, so as I said in the previous slide, like faster development of new projects and easy to managing the existing projects. So that is the tagline. Okay, so what I'm talking to you, what I'm saying to you, like who is going to be learn of the DevOps? Okay, so the people must aware about any one of the technology along with the DevOps. That means that means freshers. Okay, freshers, they can easily learn. Even though in my company, most of the interns, okay, most of the freshers we are hiring, okay, because we are paying some kind of 5 to 7 lakhs for the freshers. We are giving the like some KTs, and followed by they can managing the jobs very easily. Okay, so if it is the right person, and you'll get the good kind of job for the freshers. Okay, and this is also suitable for non-IT guys. Okay, so that means the person don't have any knowledge on computing. That means IT side. Okay, so you are going to be learn couple of tools. Okay, couple of tools as well as couple of services. Okay, then you need to understand the topics. Okay, you can go for interview. So definitely you are going to be considered. Okay, so your experience is going to be matters, you know, right? How to do the work and how to manage the things, all the things. You had some experience. Okay, so based on your experience, for example, you have some kind of packages like 8 lakhs per annum. Okay, suppose if you learn this DevOps, okay, suppose you have 4 years experience. Okay, so in Indian market, every year they are considered as 2 LPA. Okay, your experience. For example, you have 1 year experience. You have like 2 years, like 2 lakhs package is going to be demand. So 4 years, and you are taking the salary as a non-IT in 8 lakhs per annum. So your salary will become like, initially they have to consider like 5 lakhs, 5 LPA plus 4 into 2. Okay, this kind of calculation they will be calculated. Okay, so this is the basic pay for any kind of freshers. In my company, they will be paid like that. Okay, so and 4.2, that means 4 years experience, 8 lakhs plus 5 lakhs total, you will get the 2 lakhs. Okay, so this is one kind of scenario which is used in my company. Okay, so for example, 8 plus 5, 13, right? I'm sorry. Yeah, so this is the package, you'll get it. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, for freshers, good opportunities. For example, if you take in a project, the project having like 10 members or 8 members or 12 members max, 15 members max. Okay, in the project, if it is 15 members, 2 freshers must be there. This is the thumb rule, or 1 fresher must be there. Okay, that means the people must be follow freshers, because experienced candidates, okay, the people will be jump to the one company to other company because of the demand of like salaries and their requirements. Sometimes company is not ready to give that much of amount. So that is the reason in any kind of project, okay, freshers must be there. Okay, so the people are saying that there is no jobs for the freshers. So you can observe that in this India or in the world, you can go for this kind of survey. Okay, International Data Corporation survey. So freshers, like 35% of the freshers are appointed into that DevOps and cloud. Okay, and like 28% of the freshers are going to be 28 non-IT guys are going to be entered into that this DevOps. Okay, and other thing is, it is very good thing for the IT people. Okay, so very good for the IT people. So What is the meaning of that? Okay, so IT people means you are in the position of developer, or you are a tester, or you are a network guy, or you are an admin, or you are belongs to operations. So your experience gives the matters, as well as if you completed few DevOps tools plus few services, okay, definitely your package will be 2x. Or suppose that means you are taking salary like 8 LPA, the package will be 16. Okay, so if you go for the job, okay, so upgrading. So if you upgrading to DevOps, if you upgrading the DevOps, okay, so your packages are very, very good. Okay, very, very good. So any person can eligible to take the DevOps course. Okay, so why every person? Okay, why every person? Because okay, because the business DevOps is nothing but completely like business transformation. Okay, whatever existing projects are there, whatever new projects are there, all things, okay, the all things they have to be converted into this kind of DevOps. Okay, that is the reason only in the current market, only 19 to 20%, only 19 to 20% projects migrated to DevOps. In upcoming years, it is going to be reached to the 95%. Okay, so that is the reason the market demand is very high. If more demand, the people are looking for like efficient persons. Okay, so maximize the point is everything is automated. Okay, everything is going to be automated. That means what? For example, you want to pay the power bill. You are going to current office and you have to stand in the queue. You are going to the power bill. No, just you are adding the power bill account to the bank. That is nothing but automation. Similarly, you want to book some service. Okay, you want to book some service. Okay, some kind of AC service. Okay, some kind of AC service. So the booking is like, okay, the booking is like completely, okay, the booking is like completely like online. So you are booking to the urban club and the people will be come, the people will be talk, and the people will be surveyed. Within fraction of seconds, we can do anything. Okay. So not only that, if you book the flight ticket or if you book the movies or you need to pay anything, everything is automated. If you want to automate anything, okay, you'll get the maximize efficiency. There is a no chance of fraud. Okay, so DevOps is telling that it is like completely business transformation, which is related to automate the things. Okay, so if you learn the DevOps, you have a good kind of future, and you are going to be surveyed minimum 5 years. Okay, minimum 5 years and maximum 10 years. Okay, so this is your life in this DevOps. Okay, this is all about second point. The point number 2 is who will learn DevOps. Okay, so any undergraduate student, okay, non-IT and IT people, they want to upgrade technology based on business transformation or market transformation. They are eligible. Okay, so the point number 3, let me talk about what is the skill set you needed. Skill set. Okay, so the people are coming from different type of backgrounds. Okay, so actually most of the people asking questions to me, what kind of skill I needed. Okay, so and when I belongs to that accounting side, I'm belonging to that some BCom, I'm belonging to that some kind of Citrix, I'm belonging to the one kind of HTML developer. So I'm going to choose this one or not. Okay, I'm a tester. Okay. Like what kind of skill set you required to learn this DevOps? Okay, so you needed some skill set like the first thing is you must be strong on Linux commands. Okay, so as a DevOps engineer, every day you are going to be work with Linux commands. But the people, I'm saying Linux commands, so in your brains they are telling that I don't knowledge on Linux commands. I'm not interested to learn this one. Okay, so that kind of thoughts will become. But no need to require any kind of Linux administration. No Linux administration. It is like big ocean. Okay, so you required few commands, which is related to like 150 to 200 commands. Just you need to be hands-on experience. Okay, so if you have hands-on experience, okay, then you are ready to do the DevOps. You are ready to crack the interview. So what I'm telling to you, see, you are using Windows, right? Why you are using Windows? Windows is what kind of operating system? Windows is operating system for the users. Okay, they had to use daily jobs. Okay, personal use. Okay, for personal use. But why Linux? Linux is like server operating system. Okay, so in daily life, as I said in the point number 1. Okay, so you want to develop the projects. Okay, the project is completely you need to deploy. Where you are deploying? You are deploying into the servers. Okay, if you deploy into the servers, you must aware about Linux. Okay, so that is the first skill set you need to be showing to your resume. Okay, so in our course, we are going to talk around 150 to 200 commands. Those commands are very, very helpful in real time. Okay, so we'll start from the scratch level. Okay, so that is the first thing. And second thing, what you needed. Okay, so the second thing is you required like cloud services. Okay, so where you are deploying the projects. Okay, you are going to be deploying the projects in AWS. That means you have like Amazon Web Services or Azure or any cloud or Kubernetes or anywhere you need to deploy. Okay, so in our course, we are going to talk about AWS. Okay, AWS around 10 to 15 services. Okay, let me show you some interface to you. So this is AWS interface. Okay, so it is very simple. Just you need to create account. Okay, so some batches are running. Let me open that. Let me show you. Just verify that how it will be. Okay, just you have an internet connection, you have a PC, you can deploy everything. So this is the interface. In this interface, you have a lot of services. Okay, no need to learn all the services. Time is not sufficient. Okay, so 10 years also, you are not perfect on all the services. So you are become an expertise on services which are used by industry that is needed. Okay, so for example, if you go for computing, as a fresher, as a non-IT guy, if you know about this entire information about EC2, you will get the job. Okay, you are grip on all information about this. Okay, so you need to know about real-time scenarios about all EC2, you'll get the job. Okay, for example, you can see that there are a lot of servers are running. Okay, like Docker server, like testing server, like development server. Some servers are running backend. Okay, so if you want to launch any kind of server, compulsory you required skill is called AWS. So in our course, we had to discuss on IAM user. Okay, it is one of the service for administration. Okay, as well as like if you want to create account and you need to give the permissions, compulsory you required IAM service followed by. Okay, so what we are covering, just I'm going to write. Okay, we'll discuss in upcoming session. IAM service, EC2 service to launch the service, and to store the content we have to use S3. Okay, and we have to monitoring the jobs. We need to use the CloudWatch. And after that, we have to talk about there is a concept of like EBS, like volumes, how to managing the hard disk. And in Azure, you have a services like FSX. So in place of that, okay, so Elastic Beanstalk, we will talk about that. We have SNS service, like you are going to be sending the SMS and mails automatically and everything. Okay, and followed by, so you have like managing the website, Route 53. Okay, we have to talk about RDS, okay, to managing the databases. And followed by, we have to talk about networking. We will talk about VPC. Okay, and followed by, you can also learn about all technical topics. Okay, hands-on experience on these, all the things. You'll get full hands-on experience along with some information which is related to solution architect level. We are covering all the things. Okay, so I'm writing few services here. You'll get the content. Okay, but you are going to be get the hands on this all the things. Okay, so you are going to be aware about everything of. For example, if I click load balancer, you are going to be know about everything about that. If you click on security group, you are going to be aware about everything. Okay, so like that, we are going to discuss each and everything into that cloud services. This is the second one. And the point number 3, this is the second skill set you needed to apply the job. And third skill set, what you needed. Okay, so the third skill set is you require DevOps tools. Okay, so as I said earlier, DevOps is like approach. This approach is used to develop the application, deploying the application. So for deployment, you have a DevOps life cycle. You should know about DevOps life cycle. You have a lot of tools, around 150 tools, 150 plus tools in the market. Okay, no need to learn these all the things. Okay, so not required these all the tools. So you should know about tools that should be meet to life cycle. Okay, so let me open life cycle. You will get it some information. Like DevOps. So you can see the images. So one of the image, you can take that. Okay, one of the image, you can see that this is the life cycle. This is the life cycle of DevOps. Okay, so for planning, some tools will be there. Coding, some tools will be there. Building, some tools will be there. So forget about this infinite diagram. I will explain about that in upcoming sessions. Testing is some tools are there. Release, we have a tools. Deploying some tools. Operation, some tools. Monitoring, some tools. So you want to get a job, you are going to be perfect on any 4 phases. Okay, you are going to be perfect on any 4 phases. You will get good kind of package. Okay, no need to learn about all phases. Okay, so you should aware about any 4. Okay, so the people are in, if you go for internet or if you people are saying that you need to learn all the tools. Okay, not required. Okay, so in the coding, suppose you strong on Git. In build, you are going to be strong on Maven or JFrog or ANT. And in testing, you are going to be strong on Selenium. For example, testers, they have to use Selenium. And in the releasing, you have to using either Jenkins or Docker. Okay, for deployment and releasing. Okay, so and for monitoring, like Nagios, okay, Splunk, Datadog, and operating, you have Ansible. Okay, you have a Chef, you have a Puppet. Like that, there are a lot of tools will be there. So you are going to be strong. You are going to be strong on in this life cycle 1 area or 2 areas, and you must aware about any 4 tools. Then you will get the job. Okay, so this is like life cycle. So for example, you have strong on Jenkins. Okay, you are strong on Jenkins. That means you are going to be build everything in your project. Like if you're strong on Jenkins, you are a good builder. As I said in the starting session of the example, you are a good kind of deployment. Okay, so you are not only builder. Okay, you are going to be managing one company. Okay, that much of strong will be there. Okay, so what I'm telling to you, the third requirement is, let me close this. Okay, so you need to learn about DevOps tools. And the fourth point. Okay, so any 4 tools. Okay, so what we are going to be covered, let me write here. So in the life cycle, we are going to talk about like Git, the tools we are covering in our course, like Git for Git is for like first stage. Okay, for coding and SCM and all the things. They will talk about everything. Yeah, Git, Maven, Jenkins, followed by Dockers, Kubernetes, Ansible, and Splunk. Okay, Splunk, Nagios. So these are the tools we are going to be used along with. Okay, I'm going to adding like SonarQube as well. Some basics on Sonar. Okay, so we'll talk later about this. So, but these are the basic tools. Basic tools we have to be covered in our course. So you are strong on this area as well as this area, and these are the common. Okay, and this is also okay. So if you're strong on any of 4, okay, definitely you are going to be get the job as a DevOps engineer, and you can easily lead the life in the DevOps. And next one is like fourth one. What is the skill set you required still? Okay, the fourth point is like you needed. See, the people, most of the people are coming for the DevOps. Okay, so no coding. Okay, so no coding is like it is a myth. Okay, so as a DevOps in there, you are not ready to learn programming. Okay, no programming knowledge is required. But you needed additionally like scripting language. Okay, you should aware about scripting. Okay, so what is the meaning of scripting language? It is like lightweight language. Okay, see, one important point you need to understand. See, no programming language, no scripting language, there is no project. Okay, that means no coding in the sense you are not ready to write any like C program or CPP program or Java program or C# program, that means .NET programs. These are all programs you are not writing, that's true. But you are going to be managed. Okay, you are going to be manage existing script. Sometimes in the rare scenarios, you are going to be write new scripts as well. Okay, so don't worry about the scripting language. For example, I want to see, as I said in starting point, like deployment. Okay, I want to deploy from dev server to QA server, QA server to production server, otherwise QA server to pilot server, or sorry, QA server to SIT environment. Like I want to change my application into the different type of environments. Okay, so as a builder, you have to communicate with like development team. See, sorry, like as a builder, as example, like you need to be involving with the plumbers. and you required some kind of home related work people, and you need to be contact with the electrician, and you need to be contact with the market. So everything you required knowledge. Okay, so you require some kind of knowledge on this. In a similar manner, you want to do that every kind of aspect. You require the scripting. Okay, so the scripting is like you require shell scripting. Okay, and see, shell scripting is the basic scripting which is related to Linux. And the second thing is like, for example, if you have Azure, you are using Azure, you have like PowerScript. Okay, PowerShell. So we are not talking on this. So we'll talk about Linux shell scripting. This is the first one you mandatory to learn. Yeah. So the first thing is like shell scripting, and next one is like Python scripting. So either shell scripting, you need to aware about that. You require either Python script. So why Python script? Most people, testers, okay, testers, they had to run like database jobs and all the things. Okay, so the people must aware about Python script. Okay, for backend jobs, and exclusively for the DevOps as well as AWS. Okay, you are going to be learn some more scripting like YAML script. You have to require like YAML script for Ansible. For example, I want to deploy the code into the 1,000 servers, or I want to config 1,000 members, or I want to upgrade software. I'm not going for like manual side. I need to go for automation side. If I go for automation side with the Ansible, I need to go for YAML. Okay, and I want to maintain a pipeline job. The flow of the work. I required Groovy for Jenkins. Okay, you needed Groovy script as well. Okay, so to manage the pipeline. At the same time, you are managing policies and everything with the help of JSON in AWS. Okay, JavaScript object notations. So you required some basic knowledge on shell scripting. You are going to be learned these are all the things. Okay, we are not learning Python scripting. So, but in our course, I'm going to tell you this part, this part, this part, and this part from scratch level. Okay, so these are the 4 things, and very, very important. Okay, so the people mindset. Okay, so the most of the people, you have a lot of things like YouTube, like you have like Udemy, like there are a lot of online things will be there. Okay, so the people thinking that I can learn myself. Okay, for DevOps or for any course, compulsory you required one navigator. That means you required one trainer. So the trainer, you need to learn about the strong basics. Okay, strong basics. And if you go for internet, one information will be there, the related information is not available. So your mindset will be changed, but day by day. If you go for directly self-learning, you can self-learn if you have a good kind of strong mindset. But sometimes what will be happen, it will be destroyed. Okay, so the recommended thing is you require good trainer. Okay, to learn about this, any kind of DevOps or any kind of AWS. So it is going to be, actually it is big ocean, but after 2 to 3 months, you will get the everything with this all the tools. Okay, so this is also one type of myth. Okay, you need to avoid that. Okay, otherwise you are a person. Okay, you are a person like IT guy, as well as you are have good kind of IIT background and all the things. You can learn self. But for normal people, Okay, for anyone, better to go for with trainer. Okay, and you need to be strong on all concepts along with projects. So the project is very, very important. Okay, without project, you are not entering to the interview. Okay, so you can crack it, but in real time, you need to work with the project, right? So everything will be covered in the project. Okay, so in our course, I'm going to give the 2 projects to you along with all kind of AWS services. Okay, along with AWS services and along with the DevOps tools, along with the scripting and Linux commands. So this entire skill set, I will start from the scratch level. Okay, some basic level to intermediate level, and intermediate level to advanced level. We'll move to the one by one. Okay, we have a couple of stages, so I'm not. Yeah, cloud formation we will add. Terraform I will give the basics. Cloud formation I will tell you. Okay, so cloud formation means it is combination of services in AWS. I will tell you the project. Everything we'll discuss. Okay. Okay, hold 1 minute. I will come with your point. Okay, so these all basics along with this. See, I'm not talking like I'm going to design my course like stages. Okay, like stages, like stage one. Stage one, we are going for AWS account, and we are going for like IAM service. Then we are going for EC2 basic information, and we are going to learn about the Linux commands, like around 30 to 40 commands. Then we'll go for Git, then Git integration into that project. And this is like stage one. So in this stage one, you are feeling very comfortable. Okay, so you are going to be get all the things like both combinations, like cloud, Linux, as well as DevOps. The 3 combinations you'll get it. Once you are going to become a stronger in stage one, we are moving to the stage 2. In the stage 2, we'll go for Maven and moving for the Jenkins, and you are going to be ready with one kind of dynamic application. Dynamic application you are going to be deployed into the website. Okay, so that is like stage 2, and we have entered to the stage 3. Okay, so I will talk about everything. Like, so in our course we are balancing everything. Okay, so I will talk about this session, about the next session, how to manage your things. Okay, so that is all about the stages. Okay, and yeah, the thing is why you need to join here. Okay, what VCUBE is providing. Okay, why need to join, and what are the facilities you have. Okay, what are the facilities you have? So the first point is, okay, I'm a AWS certified trainer. First thing is, I have 3 certifications. I'll show you in upcoming sessions. And followed by the second thing is, I have 13 years experience in IT side. Okay, in DevOps side, I have 5 years experience. Okay, and currently I'm working as senior AWS cloud engineer, and my designation is senior cloud architect. Okay, so I'm like assistant VP, and I'm also like app developer. So like I'm supporting some application to the one application is in progress with, I'm associated with one startup. Okay, so I'm in part of that one. So currently I'm working in one kind of company. I have a good kind of projects like Infosys, Wipro, and JP Morgan, and there are like multiple projects I have worked with experience with different type of technology. I'll explain about everything. Okay, so this is about my side. And coming to that VCUBE side, and VCUBE, they are going to be conduct the mock interviews. Okay, so mock interviews based on the stages. Okay, so I'm going to conduct the interview. The batch will be like around 15 to 20 members. Okay, so they are scheduling to that people. Okay, like some kind of video calls. Okay, so they are going to be conduct the interviews. So after 2 to 3 interviews, we are providing the star rating. based on the star rating, once your syllabus will be completed above 70%, okay, so you are going to be entered to that placement group. Okay, so you will get all the notifications. Okay, VCUBE is already associated with some of the companies. Okay, so you'll get all notification, and it is like lifelong access until you get the job. Okay, so that is the one opportunity provided by the VCUBE. And the second thing is, my side, I will refer to the LinkedIn. Okay, I have a LinkedIn contacts as well as Naukri. Okay, I will tell you how to approach everything along with, okay, resume preparation. Okay, so whatever things you are keeping to your resume, that you are aware about in your fingertips. Okay, so the people they are posting the resume, but they don't know about what they are writing. But you should aware about that. Okay, for every tool, for every service, you are going to be very clear about what you are writing. Okay, so that is called as resume preparation, right? So that is all about this is the fourth point. And the next one is like, see, everything is like practical oriented. Okay, practical oriented as well as real-time scenarios. Okay, real-time scenarios. So every day you'll get the task. Okay, so like if you complete this course, you are going to be completed around like 50 plus tasks, assignments, and 2 projects. And we are going to providing the FAQs. And we have like mock interviews. And everyday session is going to be recording. Okay, and you'll get the recording session along with the document, along with the notes. Okay, so this everything is going to be provided here. Okay, for example, you can see the screen. There are you can check it. This is the drive. Okay, we are providing the drives to people. Okay, for example, if I open this is the previous batch. You'll get everyday video, and you'll get a document. Whatever explanation part is there, that explanation part along with the document, along with the snapshots, everything you'll get it. And so once 70% course and you are end of the phase like 80%. Okay, so there is a lot of stuff will be there with me. Okay, like if you want to crack the exam, or if you go for FAQs and you will go for the library which is related to cloud, I'll give the dumps. Okay, so this is everything. Okay, so you'll get everything here. So that is my materials and all the things I'm going to give the access to the, I'm going to give the training to the people. Okay, so this is all about point number 3 as well as point number 4. So the point number 3 is like skill set, and the point number 4 is like why VCUBE. Yeah, this is all about